Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Dragon Champion video. Guys, if you are level 15 or below, make sure to use the promo code Starco to get a free starter pack. To do so, it is pretty simple. You go in settings, use promo code, and you enter the code STARKO, STARKO. You press OK, and you will receive a free starter pack. And hopefully, you guys will enjoy the goodies. Also, guys, we are on the road to 15K subscribers, so make sure to subscribe to the channel because once we reach 15K subscribers, we're gonna have a cash giveaway. So make sure you are subscribing because the cash giveaway will be for subscriber only. Also, make sure you check the bell to get notified when new content gets released, and make sure to drop a like on the video because I'm awesome and you are awesome for showing me the love. So guys, today I'm going to be talking about the best champion for new players in the Dragon Champion in 2022. We have a totally different list than in the past, and I give a big shout out to my boy Malo to actually helping me out with this one. So we can actually bring what's the best for you guys. We're going to be talking about 15 characters in today's video. We're going to be going with 3 full teams that will allow you to do a lot of stuff in the game, at least early game, and also will actually allow you to be competitive in our arena, which I think is going to be something very important. Now, if you just want to see the infographic, guys, don't want to hear me talk, it's simple. You go on my Discord server, link is in the description down below. You go in the guide section, Dragon Champion, and you will be able to find this little thing here. See, best champion for new players, squad number 1, squad number 2, squad number 3. Obviously, I'm going to talk about the squad, each one of those squads, why these squads, and also we are pretty much going to be talking about where you can actually get them. But if you don't want to hear me, you can also go to the champion location infographic here and find where everybody is actually the location of everybody in the game. So let's jump into the roster here. Let's go with race. Let's start with race number 1. Race number 1, the most important race, is going to be the Panda race. At the moment, Panda is probably the strongest race in the game for global arena, for a regular arena, for guild raids, for pretty much everything in the game. And the squad we're going to be talking in today's video, it's not exactly the squad you want to go optimally, but it's only a couple switch and you're gonna be there pretty much. So the leader for that squad first is Kinley. Kinley is going to be the leader, is going to be the defender, is amazing defender and very solid. Also, you can easily farm him from well, apparently he is free from ads for 1 hero stones today, but you can farm him from the guild shop here. So it's very easy to farm him. You get guild points every single day, so you can farm him 1 or 5 to 10 hero stones a day. Very easy, and you can get free hero stones for free. 1 hero stone for free. This is an amazing deal, guys. So this is the first character in the Panda team, second character in the Panda team. Characters that will never change, guys. Kinley is always going to be the lead, at least for now. It is still the best lead for Panda. The best DPS for Panda is going to be Ren the Unseen. Ren the Unseen is literally probably the best AoE DPS in the game at the moment. Even after her nerf, she is still so powerful, and you can actually find her in the location here in the tower shop. You do your tower every day, going to be able to buy at least 5 arrow stones a day for her. It's not going to be that long to actually get her to 7 stars. By the time you hit level 80, she is going to be 7 stars without a single doubt. Now, if we move to the next characters that is going to stay in the team, that will never change, at least for now, is Shaolin. Shaolin is very important for one specific skills, which is the skill number 2. You can see here, Shaolin and 4 lives recover 45% their turn meter and gain regeneration for 2 turns, which pretty much, if all you gotta do is make sure that your DPS are faster than Shaolin. So when Shaolin finally gets his turn, he uses second skill, and your DPS get a second turn right away and can actually do all their their AoE damage and kill most of the enemies in after pretty much 1.5 turns by the time the other enemies didn't have time to do anything and they are dead. So this guy is going to be very important. You can find this guy in the tower shop too. So you're gonna have to split your shit a little bit between Rin and Shaolin, but still very easy to farm tower currency and very easy to get this dude. I get about 50,000 tower currency a month, guys. So I don't think this is a problem to actually get those arrow stones. Next, we're gonna go with characters that's eventually gonna be replaced in your Panda team. The first one is gonna be Patriarch Queen. Now, Patriarch Queen, yes, great, but eventually you are going to be replacing Patriarch Queen with Lazy. Auto Lazy, you have to farm her personally. Even me myself, I'm not done farming Lazy, but yes, eventually going to replace Patriarch Queen with Lazy. But for now, you're going to be using Patriarch Queen. You can farm Patriarch Queen. By the way, he is a healer. Also bring you know, a buff that will prevent you from getting dazed, stun, blind, and shit like that, which is very useful. You can get this guy, it's not really a guy, it's a panda. It's more like a hit, but anyway, in the guild shop, so you have 2 characters from the guild shop, 2 characters from the tower shop so far, and the last character in the list, guys, for new players. For the starting Panda team is going to be Foul. Foul is going to be there because the cheat death and the dodge. Now, Foul is not the ultimate character you have in this team. Eventually going to replace Foul with Uncle O so you can apply the miss and you know, all the shit that Uncle O brings. But until you get Uncle O as strong as your Foul, Foul is going to be the top priority for your team. Foul brings like if we take a look here, bring dodge increase and cheat death to 4 lives, which for her and 4 lives, which is great. And also she has a turn meter reduction. Critical hits with this ability decrease the enemy turn meter by 20%. So you can see here she has a great kit, and she is actually very easy to get. You can farm her through down the order 2 tree, down to the order 6 tree, and Rage of the Clan 5-9, and she's going to be one of the star characters. And apparently you can get her biometrics, 1 biometrics for free too. I didn't even know about those deals, to be honest. Anyway, so this is team number 1, guys. I give you the characters you want to replace some of those characters in, but this is the team number 1, guys. Squad number 1. Squad number 2, also squad number 1, the Pandas are going to be able to unlock Renara, which is going to be very important for squad number 3. Now, squad number 2, guys, we're going to go with the Goblin squad. Some of the characters that people are probably like, nah, they ain't worth building, but if you put them together, they actually bring a very, very solid a team. The first one is going to be Major Shot. Major Shot is going to be the leader. What's very important with Major Shot is here, you see here, all Goblin deal 30% more damage. They are members of the order and the enemy, and well, a bunch of shit. But what's very important here, when attack, ally Goblin has 30% chance to increase the cooldown of a random enemy ability by 1 turn. This is what's going to be very important. Basically, that's going to give you the opportunity to delay the big attack of the other teams. By that time, you're going to have your blind, you're going to have your heal block, you have your stun, and all of that from Major Shot or other characters that are actually going to prevent them to doing any good damage to you, and that's going to give you a huge advantage. So Major Shot, leadership, and one of the most important character in the list, because he brings a stun here from battle mod, the stuns here, and then he brings, you know, blind and, well, blindness, healing block, and critical chance decrease on the enemies. So it's very, his kit is amazing. You can actually farm this guy in the guild shop. So once you're done farming your Panda, you're gonna go farm your you know, your Major Shot in the guild shop. Very, very, very easy, guys. If we move to the next character on the list, we're gonna have Sergeant Pig. Well, I'm gonna go with important guys and characters. This one, we're not gonna give you guys alternative on those characters. We're gonna go here. You can see I haven't built my Sergeant Pig. Well, I haven't worked on this team yet personally. That's not what I'm using, but if I were to start it all over again, I will definitely be building this team. Now, this dude is gonna be your DPS. Is that damage is crazy. Probably the characters with the best single target pure damage in the game, especially when you use his his second skills, increase damage by 2.5% and is guaranteed 2.5 times and guaranteed to be a critical hit, and this effect cannot be prevented or removed, which is actually pretty damn amazing. And then you just follow with that third skill and you do so much freaking damage. So that is crazy. And you can actually farm this dude in down of the order 4-9, Rage of the Clan 3-6, and Demon Invasion 1-6, which is definitely pretty easy to farm. So this is a very, very great characters to have. The next character in this list is going to be our defender, which is going to be Arno. Arno is awesome defender. Will bring a decent kit. As you can see here, he has a talent ability. Obviously, he has healing block. He restore 10% of turn meter for each living goblin in the party to the party to Sergeant Pigwall. So a great synergy with Sergeant Pigwall here. And then he has more healing block here. And then here he has a currency increase and critical damage increase, and apply it to all ally a goblin ranger for 1 turn, which is actually pretty crazy. So you can see his setup is actually pretty damn decent, and you can farm this guy into the star shop. This is the first character in the star shop. This farm is going to be a little bit longer, a little bit slower, but it's definitely a good one to farm. If you do not have Arno, you can also definitely go for Atom. Also Alto Atom is not going to be as good as Arno. It's definitely better to go for Arno as soon as you can start getting that star currency. Once you get a characters to 7 stars, you start getting star currency, the purple star currency, and that becomes very, very useful. Now the 4 characters in this team is going to be one of the very underrated characters. I love this character. It's going to be Old Lore. Old Lore is very useful because he apply here, see, inflict days, which is crazy. And if you have the artifact, I don't know, I don't think I have it, but there's an artifact when you attack target that is dazed, you have a chance to stun it, which is very, very useful. Also, his third skill will actually help him recover turn meter, increases critical chance, potency, accuracy, and damage for 2 turns, which is actually pretty damn crazy. And then you have the first skills, dazed target takes 420% physical damage here instead, and receive slow for 2 turns and the ability block for 1 turn, which is very, very useful and very easy to farm, dude. You can farm him in down at the order 6-9, Rage of the Clan 2-3, and the Rage of the Clan 5-6. So very easy to farm him. And the last goblin in the team is not that. The last goblin in the team is actually going to be a character that it's actually not a goblin. It's actually a orc. Yeah, guys, it's an orc, but he has a great synergy with goblins, so you probably know who it is. Most of the people watching that, it is DSL Rug. DSL Rug has a great synergy with Old Lore and all of the goblin, pretty much, as you can see here. If we get that up here, gain 5% turn meter for each living orc in the party, which we don't care, but assist ally goblins in the attack, which is very, very, very important. Also, now this one is not the one I was looking for. I know he has synergy with Old Lore at some point, or it's Old Lore. There we go. See here, inflict daze to the target for 1 turn and call Old Lore to assist in attack if he's on the battlefield. So Old Lore will assist with his basic ability after you apply daze. So that means Old Lore will apply slow and ability block to the target after you use that skill, which is a very, very, very great synergy for this dude. And you can farm this dude really easily in down of the order 4-6, Rage of the Clan 112, and Rage of the Clan 6-3. Obviously, you're gonna need another goblin in this team. Eventually, you can drop any other goblin guys to actually be able to recruit talent, but that is beyond the point. You can just go with any healers you get or anything. It does not really matter. There's a bunch of goblins you're gonna get along the way. Like if we go here, if we take a quick look at that here, you are probably gonna be getting which one? Let's see. A one that's usually most people get a lot will be Goram or Atom. You could definitely go 2 tanks against that legendary event, and you're gonna have no problems. It's a very easy legendary event to get done. The next squad, guys, we're gonna go with a Pride squad. What's gonna be very important when you actually start the game, start doing tournament, is you're gonna have to start farming Boreas as day one, guys. As soon as you start getting your tournament currency, you need to start farming Boreas, because that's gonna be very important to build squad number 3. Why we want to build squad number 3 is because this squads will allow you to unlock buff, which is the best legendary character in the game. So let's be honest with that. It's the first one it's the one your target legendary character with those 3 squad pretty much. Well, you have 2 squads that do great in PvP, the Panda and the Goblin squad, and then you have this squad, the Pride squad, that's going to allow you to get buff, which is why it is the 3rd squad that you're going to be working on. And yes, Boreas can be farmed through a tournament here, as you can see. So he's going to be the only characters to farm with tournament. But if you don't start to farm him at the start, you are not going to have the teams you need to have to unlock buff when you're ready for buff. So it's very important to farm this guy through a tournament right off the bat. This guy is one of the best single TBS in the game. Also, people wondering why Pride. They're not that great. They are amazing pure damage teams for any raids. They are one of the most annoying team in a battleground. They might not be optimal for global or for local arena, but they get the job done everywhere else, which is where you're gonna be use them. Even in arena, they can actually get pretty good work done at some point until you start reaching those crazy meta teams. But yes, it can still do some decent work. So just wanted to start with Boreas, guys, because the tournament currency is very important. Now, as a leader for this squad, the leader is going to be pretty simple. It's going to be Hira. Hira is the best lead here, especially that it will give your Pride Defender the taunt at the start of the battle for 2 turns, which is actually the biggest reason for lead. She's not a great character. She's not gonna do a lot of damage. She's not bringing a crazy kit. What she's really bringing, well, it's more dodge to all your Pride, which is very useful. But what she's really bringing is your taunt right off the bat. And on Salvador, because we're gonna be running Salvador as a tank. Obviously, there's no other tank in the Pride faction, so that's going to be very, very, very important. Also, guys, just quick thing to say about squad number 1, squad number 2. I forgot to say squad number 1 is going to be order team that's going to be able to clear all your order campaign, and the squad number 2 is going to be a clan team that's going to be able to clear your whole clan campaign. So just wanted to mention that this is they have multiple things they can actually do, and there are squad number 1, squad number 2 are amazing PvP squad, and the Goblin squad is actually one of they're probably the 2 best squad in the game. Maybe not not the best version, the best squad in the game, but they're still at the top. They're going to be able to pierce the top 500 in the global arena in no time with those squads. Okay, now back to the Pride, back to Hira. Hira can be farmed through the guild shop. So once you're done with squad number 1, then squad number 2 farming through the guild shop, you start farming your squad number 3 in the guild shop. Next character in this list is going to be Salvador. Salvador is one of the most annoying tank in the game. By putting Hira lead, he's going to start with a taunt. So the first thing you're going to do after that, you're going to apply Steel Shell, which gives you debuff immunity 2 for 2 turns and reduces all damage taken by 90%. You're going to start with taunt on 2 turns, and then you're going to be able to apply another taunt with this skills for another 2 turns on the second turn. So basically, you're going to start the fight with 4 turns of taunt, and by that time, if your Salvador is slow enough, well, the fight should be over because he should be as slow as possible. This, like for me, I did not put any speed on him. He's at 95 speed. This is the base speed, at least at gear 12 for him. So Salvador is going to be very important for that. You can farm Salvador through the arena shop, the local arena shop, the first local arena character. So it's probably the first local arena characters going to start working on right off the bat. First tournament characters is going to be, Boreas. So by the time that you are ready to to build your 3rd squad, to go for buff, well, this squad will most likely be ready at the same time. The next character in this squad is going to be, let's go with the healer, which is Renara. Renara is going to be unlocked with your Panda, so you don't have to worry about where to farm her. She's going to be your healer. She applies cheat death, regeneration, all a bunch of kit. See, when she heals your allies, every AoE heals and apply regeneration, and her passive ability here, all allies with full health after the effect gain cheat death for 2 turns. So it's actually pretty amazing here. So she's going to be very important for that. One, a very strong healer in the game without a single doubt, and you get her to 7 stars for free just by having your Pandas to 7 stars. So this is a free 7 stars to actually build you, to help you build squad number 3 to unlock buff. And then the last character in this list is going to be my boy Kage, one of the most underrated character. He is amazing, brings turn meter increase here. See, restore 25% turn meter to himself, 4 allies, and gain ace and apply it to 4 allies for 2 turns. Ace is like speed up, which is very important. He also has a synergy with Boreas, allowing him to do more damage, and his second skills is massive attack, AoE attack, and his basic attack pretty much do a lot of attack because he will attack twice most of the time with it, which is great. And you can farm this dude in down in the order 2-6, down in the order 5-9, and Demon Invasion 3-6. So this is the first, the top 15 characters that a new player should be working towards to. Guys, if you ever forget what are those characters, we have the infographic posted on our Discord server again, guys. Link in the description down below, and also it will be posted on the official Discord server, guys. The official Discord server, you should be able to find the link in game. If you're not there, and you go in the infographic section, and it's going to be down there. So guys, that's pretty much all we had for today's video. Again, big shout out to my boy Madlo for making me do this video with his big post on Reddit, and actually got me thinking about making an infographic for new players like that. So big shout out to my boy Madlo. Thanks for the help on this infographic. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of my amazing community. You all keep enjoying playing Dragon Champion, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.